The Wisconsin man arrested in Nebraska for allegedly abducting an 8-year-old child appeared before a judge in Nebraska. The 8-year-old girl from Wisconsin was found in the car after Nebraska state troopers pulled over that car tied to the abduction case. The driver is Joseph Nipcon. He's a sex offender and allegedly cut off his GPS tracker. He waived his right to fight extradition to Wisconsin. Now, investigators in Adams County believe the child's mother took her daughter to meet up with Nipcon, and the three left the state together. The child's mother was also taken in for questioning, with the girl going to protective services in Wautoma County.